Alright, I'm back after a short pause there. I was working on some other things, but I am ready to play Arsenal of Eternity. This is cool, like a snow planet.
Any sign of Sidron?
Not that I can see.
High alert, everyone. The enemy could be anywhere. Follow my lead.
Let's make this a short mission, all right?
That's the plan.
I'm no security officer, but I'll do my best to make sure nothing happens to you, Captain.
Oh yeah, that's right, I'm the captain now. Oh, we're going to have to phaser our way through some ice here.
The phasers should make quick work of the ice.
You got it. Considering all this ice is here, does that mean we got here first? Whoa, look at these weird things. Huh.
Is this another Takan vault?
I don't see a way in.
Vault in the mines was already open.
There must be some way to activate it. Portal, can you open it? It is a Taconian vault.
I thought you'd never ask. You're welcome. Better to keep it simple. Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
This place is cool looking. Oh, so he is here. We ain't got time to waste. Let's go.
Spread out. Let's see what we can find. And stay on high alert. We don't know where the Takan that beamed down here could be.
You will need my help, Commander.
How so?
Traversal here is trivial for a Takan, but only a Takan. When you come across a device you cannot use, merely call my name.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay. Investigate the vault. There's something over there. What are you doing? Why are you hanging out back here? Hey, wake up. Alright, I guess I'm not supposed to talk to her. Oh, I see. That's where I'm going. I can talk to him. Look over here. I just feel like if I'm not looking around, I'm gonna miss something.
I should look elsewhere.
Oh, okay. I guess I should look elsewhere. Alright, well, we'll check out this control panel. My guess is I'll try to use it. I can't, and then I'll talk to Portal. That's cool. It's just floating there.
This pattern resembles the transporter device Petty Officer Maris used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Takon to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient. I will activate the system for you.
Okay.
Where does it go?
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from after my time.
Well, only one way to find out.
This is gonna be like a puzzle. Alright. Alright. Looks like I can only go here. Okay. Now I have a choice. I'm gonna go to this one. Okay. Whoa. Getting disoriented. So I'm gonna say instead of the first one, let's go to the far one. I'm just trying to think like a game developer. Oh, whoops. I think I went backwards. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm lost now. Or maybe not. What's the point of having these things be randomized? Silly Takon. Alright. There's a pattern here, and I don't know what it is. It did it. I could bioscan that guy. Alright, let's look around here. Okay. Oh, there's something there.
Soil. Just soil. It's not from this planet, nor any planet in the Federation database.
Okay, I'm working on it. What else am I missing? This thing? Oh, here we go. Okay. Can I go up here, or is this like a barrier? Okay, it's a barrier.
Why is this here?
This is soil from the homeworld. Our capital system. This isn't an arsenal. It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Takon. I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just like this. You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever. Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything new from the Takon Empire in a very long time. I'm sure you're familiar with the feeling. That sense of loss. I thought I was ready for it. But it cuts to the core of your being, even with your defenses up.
I totally understand that feeling. It's unavoidable and inescapable no matter what you do.
Yes, it's that distant but familiar feeling that's forever just out of reach.
Can you use this to find out more about what Galvin is after?
The information's encrypted. I can only discern that it's a warship. No. It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Taconian ship ever built. I can't access the full file, but looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
Transporter technology? For what?
Captain, you better come see this.
What's going on? Eyeglasses.
There are more up ahead.
From the looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
Probably right around the time we showed up.
I've seen these before, in the other vault. And if all of those are the same as this, then there must be...
Hundreds of millions, if not billions. All that remains of the Tacon civilization. Distinct person, encapsulated in crystalline form. Preserved for all eternity.
Given the size of this vault, there must have been tens of thousands of these cases, representing billions and billions of Tacon.
A threat on a truly massive scale. One your Federation can't easily contend with. What you have to understand is, these life forms were preserved for the benefit of the Tacon civilization, as a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Tacon, should they fall prey to illness or injury. They were never intended to be used for this purpose.
There you are wrong. This was always their purpose, to restore the glory that was lost. Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rydek. You killed a great many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia. Are you proud of how much death you've caused? Each Tacon life is precious, irreplaceable. Centuries of knowledge and culture, lost with each one you murder.
Your friends died because of you. If you hadn't attacked us, there could have been a peaceful solution.
I've seen the kind of results diplomacy gets in this era. You can hardly blame me for wanting a quicker result. Thankfully, I don't have to convince you of anything. We'll all be on the same side soon enough.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not without a fight.
Ah, but that's just it. There won't be a fight. In fact, most won't even know what's happened. 1 minute you're standing there as you. The next you're standing here as one of us.
He's talking about mass transformation. That's what the Aphelion was built for.
The transporter. It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Takan in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Of course, that's the simple version. But the end result will be the same.
You're talking about a crime against sentient life on a mass scale.
Or an evolutionary process where the strongest and most capable survive. The Aphelion is on its way here as we speak. Now it's only a matter of time. You can't delay that which is inevitable. Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal.
I am.
Your sole purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Takan Empire. But you stand here surrounded not by your fellow Takan, but by members of the Federation. By people who deny our fundamental right to exist. You swore an oath to protect the Empire. And I can only assume that's why you're here.
There is only one true Takan here, and that's Portal. You're a scion, a disgrace to the memory of the Takan, brought back through unnatural means.
I only tolerate your presence so long as you continue to amuse me. Which side are you on?
Oh no. Why am I supposed to befriend the bad guy?
Captain Rydek, long-range sensors suggest
that's
a
a way to
massive spacecraft
play this?
approaching in the distance.
The time has come. I hope we speak again, brother.
I knew this wasn't going to do anything. I just wanted to see it happen.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship.
And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy them. Bombard the site from orbit.
I'll decide, once we're safely aboard the Resolute. Forward to transport.
Okay, I don't think I want to destroy these things. I'm trying to do everything I can to get the portal to be on my side, because he's the most powerful being here that's helping us. We shouldn't, like, make him mad. You don't like that, Visor?
You have to hear me out, Captain. I lost my eyes because of you. And still, I've always stood by you. But if you bring those things on board, I'll have no choice but to resign.
If they're taken to the Aphelion, they will be forced into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano. You, me, the entire crew. We're all next.
No. It's pretty short-sighted of you.
2 minutes and counting. It's headed straight toward the vault. The Aphelion is coming into view now, Captain.
On screen.
On screen. Is it coming through like a portal? I mean, there's no way we can fight this thing. It's like a super advanced warship.
Unbelievable.
Arrival at the second vault in less than a minute.
I would remind you, those life forms are Takon. Not science, Takon. They're not your enemy.
Right or wrong, history will judge you for this moment.
Okay. I am not going to kill what could be sentient life forms. Maybe I made the biggest mistake. We'll see.
Transport the storage crystals aboard the Resolute.
Did I hear that right?
That's an order.
The storage crystals are on board in our cargo bay.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Hey, I got a trophy for that.
I hope you realize what you've done. We don't need another captain who's gonna risk our lives just to feed their ego.
It's our duty.
This ship and this
is a
crew
Starfleet way.
come first.
Lieutenant.
She has to hear it.
This isn't about me. It's our duty as Starfleet officers to protect life.
That's what I said.
Wherever and however we find it. And I couldn't let them fall into Galvin and Sidron's hands.
I'm a
I
better
had to do it
Starfleet
this
officer
way.
than you are, Visor. Get over it.
And to think, I used to look up to you.
The Aphelion is targeting us, approaching rapidly.
She's gonna eat her words.
They hit us with that bioforming ray, and it's over. Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now!
Hey, where'd she go? Did she leave her station? Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about this. These guys have been stuck in that container.
There they are!
Why is that other guy standing there? Oh, that's right, I did like kill his like friend.
You did what had to be done with the Tasker. I know you held out hope, but it's what she would have wanted.
Okay.
The Tasker can rest now. Even if I wavered in the moment. And it's not a question of her being a threat or not. It was about freeing the Tasker.
If you believe, I'm sure you'll see her again.
I do. And I shall.
Okay. That worked out all right.
Oh, no surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
Okay. Oh, there's like other ones here. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Diaz.
Yeah?
Did you see our people over there? Miranda?
Kapoor, Hauser?
We saw Miranda and Kapoor, but they're bioformed. And as far as I know, there's no way to undo it.
That means they're not our friends anymore.
If they attack us?
We'll have to stop them. No matter what it takes.
Yeah. I guess we have to be ready for that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to come back with a way to fix that. Oh, here. Is this him? No, this is somebody else.
Tell me, did any crew from the Zeldi survive?
Well, since the Lydian ships have no escape pods, I think it was just us.
I see. I thought so. I had a partner on board. After this mission, she and I were meant to... Doesn't matter. All that matters now is making the Takan pay for what they've done.
We'll stop them. I promise.
Well, not all Takan. Alright, let's see. I think that's everything. What, I can look in this? Why would I do that?
She was a good little escape pod.
Oh.
Not that I want another ride like that anytime soon.
It's funny. What's up?
You're really making us proud out there, Diaz. The lower decks don't get a lot of glory.
Well, I'm just getting started.
Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, let's go. Run, please.
I can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine the look on his face.
You know what? I want to see him too. It'll be nice to get one piece of normalcy.
I'm sure we can count on him for that.
I was going to say the thing about being impressed, but I don't think he would be. He's a Vulcan.
I can't believe it! You evaded the Takan, ejected their warp cores, and lived to talk about it!
That about sums it up.
They're gonna be teaching this at the Academy for years to come. I mean it. Everybody's gonna learn how you pulled it off.
The Academy? Oh, well, I wouldn't know about that.
After this, you'll probably get a personal invitation to show them how it's done. I heard about Belle. Is Miranda...
As far as we know, she's still out there.
Well, I know Captain Rydek will do her best to get her back.
Hold on. Rydek? What about Captain Solano?
He was turned into a Takan. Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer, but none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000 years.
We'll just have to step up and work that much harder to help Captain Rydek.
It's gonna take all of us.
Talk to you later.
It is agreeable to see you again.
Is that so?
It was by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
No, it was not.
But it was my sincere hope you would.
It is agreeable to see you as well, sir.
I concur.
You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed. During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule on both regular and irregular duties.
There's been a whole lot of irregularity going around.
Seems like you could use some help around here. We're ready to go to work.
I'd like to catch my breath for at least a few minutes, Carter.
Whoa.
Normally, I would assign you to one of the many pressing repair tasks. But, given your experience on board the Zeldi, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of action.
Lower decks and the senior staff?
You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
So are our two characters going to run into each other, I guess?
I tended to an Elydian earlier. Major Sarlet Arminta.
Ah, yes. I met him at the negotiations.
I never would have imagined I'd be here, on the same ship, working together with our oppressors. But now that I am, I can imagine a future where the Hotari and Elydians are no longer enemies. I'd always hoped for peace, but it seems so far away. There's still a lot of bad blood.
Peace is often fleeting. If there's a chance, you should take it.
Peace with our former enemies may be hard for some to accept, but it's what my people need.
It's coming along nicely. Thank you, Tylus. I'll take it from here.
I want to check something real quick here. So yeah, this is interesting. Where is... Yeah, okay, so she is like straight up ups. He's not happy, obviously. Well, he's kind of evil, so it doesn't matter. She's pissed off. He seems kind of neutral. Everyone else is like pretty happy. Galvin, I don't care. He seems pretty good. Riker's happy. He's happy. He's happy. I don't care about him. He's evil. Let's see, on this side, we're like neutral. I guess neutral. Why does he look mad? He looks kind of mad, but I think he should be happy. He's pretty happy. He's all right. And she looks... I don't know. She looks like she's kind of smiling.
We're almost done.
I have to brief Ambassador Spock in a few minutes.
Ambassador Spock can wait. You have some fences to mend. Personally, I'm against the needless destruction of innocent life forms, so I'm glad you transported the Draconian crystals onto the ship. But Lieutenant Bedrosian obviously feels otherwise. And right now, you need the full support of your bridge crew. Being an effective leader requires trust, but an issue as divisive as this can create discord.
I still need and value contrary opinions. I don't want everyone agreeing with me when they feel otherwise.
Oh, you'll know when Lieutenant Bedrosian doesn't agree with something. She's not shy about making her opinion known. It's been a chaotic last few days for everyone. You need to name a new first officer in preparation for what's coming. You'll have to work to regain Lieutenant Bedrosian's trust. But if she's removed from consideration, it comes down to Westbrook or Ermot. Obviously, there are pros and cons with each, but ultimately, the decision is yours. Commander Westbrook has seniority and was hoping to be Captain Solano's first officer. Ermot has the knowledge and experience that makes him more than qualified. You really couldn't go wrong with either of them.
I don't mind saying I consider Commander Ermot a strong candidate for the role.
He'd be a popular choice with the crew, and bring a steadiness to the position that others might lack. Certainly not a controversial choice, but then some may perceive that as playing it safe. You're as good as new.
Thank you,
I was thinking
Dr.
about
Duvall.
giving it to the angry
Always
woman.
nice to have a captive audience.
Get her back on my side, maybe.
You shouldn't keep Ambassador Spock waiting.
But Ermot's kind of been like my go-to guy. So we'll see.
Captain.
I'll meet you inside.
Okay, maybe this is a chance to make up with her.
I'm here to officially tender my resignation from the crew of the USS
No.
Resolute. I cannot in good conscience continue to serve aboard this ship, not while the interests of the enemy take precedent over the safety of the crew.
Lieutenant, we both know how much we need your help and expertise for the coming conflict. I have no one to replace you.
I understand, Captain, and I apologize, but my heart is not in it any longer, and to stay would be a disservice to us both.
My door is always open if you change your mind.
I appreciate that.
All right.
We'll have Ambassador Spock via subspace shortly.
Thank you, Mr. Ermot.
I'll notify Lieutenant Bedrosian we're about to begin.
That won't be necessary.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsalar have first-hand experience with our adversaries. I thought it advantageous for them to join this briefing. I understand this is unusual, but I trust you have no objections?
Talk about moving up in the world. Not that I'm surprised in the least.
Excellent idea, Mr. Chovak. They deserve to be here.
In all
What was that?
what Diaz and Edsalar accomplished aboard the Zeldi is
He
nothing
did like a
short
little
of
jig.
remarkable. They're both to be commended, not only for surviving against incredible odds, but for helping our efforts against these scions.
You know, Carter deserves most of the credit. None of us would have made it without his help. We'd all be bioformed by this point.
There were way more people involved than just me. Not only Petty Officer Edsalar, but we had help from an Elydian officer named Arminta as well.
Interesting.
Ambassador Spock is ready for you.
Put him through.
Captain Reindeck, your recent change in station certainly warrants mention, and I trust you to faithfully execute your expanded duties. Right now, we must keep our attention on the clear and present danger that lies ahead, the Takan and their warship. The closest populations are the Hotari and Elydian systems, and they are likely the first targets for mass bioforming. After that, lies Federation space. I have advised Starfleet Command to send an impromptu battle group to intercept and assist you, but that will take time. You are our first line of defense. And with our shield algorithms compromised, we are at a great disadvantage. Of course, you know that as well as I do.
I'm glad to hear the battle group is en route, Ambassador. With what we're up against, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
And you will have it. Remember, our strength is drawn from our ability to work together towards a common goal.
Have we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Aphilion's bioforming weapon?
Currently, our shields will not protect us, but I am compiling all of the information the away team gathered on the Zeldi and cross-referencing it against our own as well as Portal 6-3's methods.
The away team is sitting right here. They survived without getting bioformed, so we know it's possible. So, what's the secret? How do we defend ourselves? Is there a weakness we can exploit? Something we can do to avoid getting bioformed?
Well, as simple as it sounds, the best thing to do is to not get caught. Whether it's one-on-one or the whole ship.
We avoided the Takan as much as we could.
But we saw the bioforming, and there's not much you can do.
I found something that might help. It's too soon to say for sure, but we've had some promising indications that Duridium can delay the bioforming process.
Whoa.
Duridium?
It's not a cure. It's not going to bring anyone back we've already lost. But Duridium is a cell stabilizer, so it has the potential to slow down the onset of physical and mental changes, if not entirely prevent them. And we might be the only ship in the fleet with this much Duridium on hand. In fact, a lot of ships wouldn't have any.
You say that it slows the process, but this doesn't actually stop the Takan from taking over, does it?
Correct. I can't be 100% certain, but it appears this is only a short-term solution. Also, it requires a much larger dose to be effective. We don't have enough Duridium on board to protect the whole crew. We barely have enough to protect everyone in this room.
Sounds like it won't do us much good then.
The use case I'd suggest is that it could buy a little time for an officer or a small group to complete a task or mission. But it has to be taken at the moment of exposure to the bioforming mechanism.
Prepare a delivery method for this remedy.
Okay.
That raises the question, what is the mission?
Assuming the Aphelion uses shields of some kind, I don't expect it will be easy to bypass their defenses.
We may not be able to block the Aphelions' attack either. But if they do strike, we know their weapon uses transporter technology. We might be able to backtrack their signal path.
Like we did to evacuate Captain Rydek from Tau.
Exactly. We could send an away team onto the Aphelion.
So we could destroy it from the inside.
I'm not exactly sure how, but that's the idea.
I think Portal could still help us. If he can't get a first-hand look at the Aphelion, he might be able to identify a weakness.
After sparing the remnants of his civilization, I should hope he'd help us.
He will.
We'll need to prepare a boarding party, if it comes to that.
Petty Officers Edsalar and Diaz are the logical choices to lead any away mission to the Aphelion. They have already crippled one enemy ship. If anyone can do so again, it is them.
This isn't like the engineering mission that took you to the Zeldi. Do you really have some special insights that a tactical team wouldn't?
Doesn't the fact that we're here speak for itself?
Just surviving won't be enough this time.
We found that only a Takan can operate their technology to its fullest.
So, oh yeah, that's right. We discovered that.
Try to do this with one hand tied behind our backs. We're definitely gonna need an assist from this portal guy.
I like that even less.
Like it or not, that's the truth.
Yes. Portal should be part of the away team. There's no question in my mind.
If this is the necessary course of action, I support it.
I will compile all the latest data on the tricorders, just in case.
In the meantime, I want you working on ways we can combat the Takan tech. Shields, weapons, anything we can use.
Yes, Captain.
Anything else, Ambassador?
I know this matter is in capable hands. Hold the line as best you can. Help is on the way.
Thank you.
Things are getting real.
I have faith in all of you to meet this moment with the urgency it requires. I expect all of us to give it everything we've got. Thank you, Petty Officers Diaz and Edsalar. You're dismissed.
Little pep talk to everybody there.
While we have a quorum of senior staff, there is a procedural element we need to take care of. The Resolute command
first
codes
officer
must be transferred to Captain Rydek for control of the ship.
Of course.
Computer, transfer all command codes to Captain Jara Rydek. Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Voice authorization Duval. Beta 2 Yankee.
Voice authorization Westbrook, Alpha 7 Tango.
Awaiting your authorization, Captain.
Okay, authorization. I don't know what my authorization is. Alpha. Alpha 5. I'm gonna have to remember this, aren't I? Alpha 5 X-ray.
Voice authorization Rydek. Alpha 5 X-ray.
Captain's codes transferred. The updated command structure
Okay, I
is
gotta
incomplete.
remember that.
Please designate a new first officer.
All right, here we go.
Who is the new first officer?
It's gonna
Please
be.
designate a new first officer.
I think I'm gonna go with Ermot. Yeah, it's gonna be Ermot.
I am proud to name Commander Ermot as my new first officer, effective immediately. Congratulations.
Thank you, Captain.
I mean, there's no winning in that.
I promise I won't let you down.
I can't make everyone
Computer,
happy.
Commander Ermot is the new first officer of the USS Resolute.
Awaiting voice authorization.
Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Authorization
What was my
is now
Alpha
complete.
5 X-ray?
Now,
Alpha
if you'll
5
excuse
X-ray.
me, there's work to be done.
I gotta write that down.
Nicely done. I think that went well.
Captain Rydek!
Oh, shoot.
Excuse me for a minute.
This
was pissed.
This is just unbelievable, unacceptable, inexplicable. To be the most senior officer on the bridge, and to be passed over again? It was bad enough when you went to Ermot with the information about Captain Solano being compromised. But this? I've never felt more humiliated.
I know how you must feel given your seniority and history aboard this ship. You have every right to be angry. But I had to factor what would best serve our interests at this particular point in time.
I didn't know he had superiority over the other guy.
Commander Ermot.
He's not even close to being first officer material. He's little more than a bureaucrat who's never set foot off the ship. That is a serious liability at a time when we need experience. Otherwise, we don't stand a chance against the Scions.
The crew on this ship has experienced as many challenges and tragedies as any crew could be expected to endure. What we need now, more than anything, is stability and reliability. A calm and reassuring presence.
Dang it.
Ridiculous.
This guy's always been kind of like, I don't know, just sort of ready to blow things up. I don't know. Darn it. I thought maybe I'd have a chance there to win him back, but I guess not.
I don't understand. Giving everything she's got, but it doesn't make a difference. Something is actively slowing us down.
Keep trying. What's the situation in engineering?
I can't raise them. Internal comms are down.
It's the ionic interference. It's spiking again. If we reinitialize the central communications trunk, it should compensate. I know the process, Captain. With your permission, I'll go handle it.
Of course.
If Galvin manages to catch us, there's nothing we can do.
Look, they both have 3 pips on their collars. How is this guy less...
Not to mention the shield frequencies. As if that wasn't enough of a challenge of its own.
I'll consider any suggestions from my first officer.
What is going on?
We're being pulled out of warp!
I've got the Aphelion rapidly bearing down on our position.
Alright, where's that? Give me that, oh my god, that thing is way bigger than I thought it was.
We're being hailed by the Aphelion. Galvin demands to be heard.
What should I do? Oh, okay.
You thought you could run? That I would let you escape so easily after taking what's mine? How pathetic and predictable. At least you can take solace knowing you'll be a far braver Takan than you were as a cowardly Kobliad. Is it any wonder your people perished? If your every instinct is to run from a fight?
You can talk all you want, but I'll never be Takan.
Never will be here sooner than you think. We both know I hold your fate in the palm of my hand.
What am I supposed to do? Make him happy?
That I could crush you in an instant if I so desired. And as much as I'd like to, you have another purpose to serve. As one of us.
We need that Starfleet help to show up like now, even if it's just a diversion.
Red alert! Handar, get us out of here!
What guy's that name?
By the prophets.
Evasive maneuvers!
Yeah, stop staring and fly the ship.
They've hit us, decks 8 through 10. But I'm not reading any structural damage.
Oh, they bioformed? Yeah, they look like they are. Yeah, alright, we need to, like, block that deck off.
They were targeting the crew, not the ship.
Captain, we have to respond with force. Return fire. Don't let them attack without a counter.
Fire photon torpedoes! Target the source of the beam!
Come on, we know this is not going to do anything.
No damage from the photon torpedoes, Captain.
Come on, Ermot.
Their shields are still at full strength. The Aphelions just too powerful.
Damage report from the lower decks.
Still can't get through on the comms, Captain. If that was the bioforming ray, we have to assume there are now Takan on board the Resolute. They could all be Takan at this point. Or will be soon enough.
Seal the bridge. No one gets access without my permission.
I think that would be wise.
I'd rather just seal those decks off, but whatever.
Here are your new tricorders.
Oh, thank you.
Now go. Get to the transporter room.
return salute, if I can. It's like, come on, let's go. We get it. Oh, lipstick. Follow. Let's go. I'm running. Oh crap, I hate this stuff.
We don't know who's on what side, Carter. Come on!
She's not on our side. Is she? It looked like it hit her. There's somebody holding their hand up back here. This is pretty cinematic. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, I took him. Later.
Transporter room 1.
Don't we need the portal guy. Where's Portal?
You're coming with us?
A security officer told me your funeral, which I gladly accepted.
These are concentrated Duridium doses. You need to take the dose as soon as you're exposed for it to be effective. Hell, take it right before if you can get the Takan to wait while you do it.
Okay. Those are some big hypo
I'm having
sprays.
trouble locking onto the transporter path through the interference.
I've done this before. I have to align the transporter with the tetrametric signature.
Oh gosh, I suck at this too. It's been a while since I've done it. All right,
We need
let's
to tunnel
see.
through the shields.
So we're gonna move this down here, like that. I think. Okay, here we go. Like that. And then this is gonna go over here. Whoop! There we go.
There's a problem. We don't have enough power to make the jump. I might be able to divert power from...
Stand aside.
Whoa! It just magically appeared next to me.
The signal is now resolved. I couldn't let you fumble about any longer.
Thanks for that.
No need. We must be on our way. I am Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Nice to meet you, Portal.
We're right behind you.
Do us proud over there. Ready to transport.
Energize!
On your order.
Energize.
This is cool. This is like the best like Star Trek simulator game I've ever played. Whoa. What's up, Portal?
The glory of it. This ship is a marvel. Even to me. It's almost a shame we have to scuttle it. The galaxy has never seen a ship like this.
No turning back now, Portal.
We are where we need to be. Now, we just have to do the job.
You were speaking my language.
Resolute, come in!
We're losing cohesion.
I'm gonna try to use my tricorder as a pattern enhancer.
What's happening? Oh.
The signal's gone. Are they there? Did you get them?
They didn't make it.
Oh man, what do we do? I guess I'll just say, oh no.
Oh my god. We have to get to the Cartabula and disable it.
Hopefully before the battle group shows up.
And get served up for the Aphelions' next meal.
I am saturated in Taconian power readings. I can't feel the source just yet.
What am I looking for? There's something. right there. Come on. Man, it's hard to navigate. Come on, there we go. Crystal radiation. There's some up there, right? No? There's some. Got it.
This way.
That's cool. All right. Things are pretty cool. I mean, I don't like that I had to make an enemy with a couple of characters in this one, but I mean, I get the impression that some of these decisions don't allow you to kind of, I don't know. Also, I did not know that Ermot was somehow under the other guy. If I had known that, maybe I would have picked the other guy, but I do like Ermot more, so I'm glad I chose him. But yeah, the Geordie Jr. girl, yeah, I don't know. She should have been more, I don't know. She was getting a little too much like, let's kill them all. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. All right, so anyway, that's it for this time. Check back for the next episode coming soon.